Hello you guys and welcome to my channel. Today I want to show you how to make some gothic columns and some arches. And I'm on ground floor at the moment. I'm just going to use a drawing to make the section of the column for now. So I'm going to use polyline. I'm going to make a rectangular. I'm just going to make it of 4 meters. So if you click R, you're able to insert dimensions. I'm going with the arrow up and I'm going to put 4. And then without pressing enter, I'm pressing on a down arrow and again 4, and now I can press enter. Now this will be the outline of my column, but I'm going to customize it a bit. So here you can see the middle. If you are not able to see the middle, make sure you have the snap guides and points activated, and mine is set up to half. Now I'm going to try and drag this edge, and when you drag the edge you can see this window open, and you're able to insert basically a point. Insert new node. Now I'm going to try to insert it in the middle. Now again and again and again. Now after this is set up to half, I will change my snap guides to division 3. And now you can see here, when you're just crossing with your mouse on this edge and this polyline, you can see 2 middle snaps. I'm going to click on this one that's closer to the point, to the corner. Now I'm going to do the same here, and on all corners I want to click on the snap point that's closer to my corner. Okay, now I want to curve this middle part. So if you want to curve it, I will drag this point and I'll press R and I'll drag it 1 meter. And I'll do the same with the rest. So the middle points, holding Shift R 1 meter. So I'm dragging this point, I'm holding Shift to straighten out the line, I'm pressing R and then 1 meter and enter. And again here, R 1 meter, enter. Now if you want to curve this edge, you need to click on it, and if you drag around it, you'll see that again that window opening. Now you have here the option of curve edge. This one is the one that we're going to use. And to be able to make it look nice, I think I'm going to put 1.3 and enter. I think that's fine. I'm going to do the same for the rest. So R 1.3, R, the arrow up to the arc radius 1.3, enter, and again for the rest. Make sure you add the number to arc radius and not to the distance. 1.3. Great. This will be the shape of my column. Now, if you want to make sure you can fill in this with fill, when you have many other lines crossing by, so for example, I'm going to make this line here and this line here, and if you want to make sure you can fill in this in just one go, you're selecting your polyline, you're going to fill, and then you're pressing spacebar on the keyboard, and there you go, you can fill in. I'm going to Control Z because I want to show you. So if you're not using the selection, and if you're trying to use the spacebar, this is how you'll end up doing it, and it's actually harder. So this is the easiest way. Now I am deleting those lines. Okay. To be able to create the column, I'm going to select my fill, and I'm going to slab and holding the spacebar, clicking here, and now I'm sure I have a slab here. As you can see, I'm going to change the material. I'm going to make it titanium white, and if I'm going to generate perspective, I can see my column. Now this is a 4 meters diameter, but I'm going to adjust the height, and I'm going to make it 15 meters. 15 meters? I can make it even. I'm going to make it 20 meters. Okay. Now this one can be converted to a morph. And I'm going back to ground floor. And Control Shift D to duplicate. And R, again 20 meters. So it's going to be the distance of 20 meters. I'm going back to ground floor. And I would like to select my fill. So I'm going here on the left side, and I'm selecting my fill. And to be able to select it, I'm going to Control A, and I have it here, and then Control D because I want to drag it out, because I'm not going to use it there anymore. And I want to use this shape, so I'm going to duplicate my fill, but I want to change some things. So I want to use only half, and remember when you drag one point, you have this window opening, and I'm using subtract from polygon, which has a little minus there. And here I'm going to try to cover up everything on that side. Apparently I have something left here, but this is deleted now. So I'm going to use this half of a section to create my arch. Now I'm going to move it back here to your shell tool on the left, and make sure you have selected the geometry method revolved, and also if you have the construction method detailed. After you've selected this, you need to select your fill, so escape, and then select this fill that's going to be used as a section. And with this one selected, go to shell and press on spacebar, and here should be my middle, and you're dragging a line downwards, and it's asking you the revolution angle, and I'm going to put 180. Now if I'm going to generate perspective, you can see I have the arch. I'm gonna drag it up here, but you see it's a bit larger we need to adjust the settings a bit. So to make sure this is not going around, this is actually the thickness that's going around. So this is the thickness of the shell. So I'm just going to put 0 and everything's back to normal now. As you can see. And I'm selecting my shell and I'm going to change the material that was used. I'm going to use titanium white as well. Okay. Oh, apparently I forgot to click on this. Titanium white. Okay. And there you go. And I will go to my ground floor. I'm going to what floor will show my shell because I had a very big height, and Control Shift D because I want to duplicate this, and I'm going on the sides. And I'm going to copy this more as well. So this is how you make the column and the arches. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.